Hey, we are the Bitcoin Nomad family. Bold and provocative, free and independent, decentralized and yet connected to the rest of the world.
You're not talking about money. Well, we do and ask the questions no one else is asking. Nomad can do anything, even the impossible.
So, hello and welcome to this special episode, I will call it, of NoMadPodcast. Today, me and my mom want to briefly tell you, the viewers, of course, how everything works and also something about us. So, mom, the stage is yours.
Okay, so thank you, Yanis. Hi, I'm Natalie, mom of Yanis, and I'm the host of the German Nomad podcast show. I'm 52 years old, and as a former banker, my goal is pass on my knowledge to you, the viewers of our or listener of our podcast. My background is mainly in accounting and banking, so of course I taught my two children, Joel and Yanis, early on the self-independent and especially when it comes to finance. Dependence on a centralized body or institution is never ever a good thing. Because when you put your money in the care of a centralized institution, the money is no longer yours. In 2020, I founded the community, the Finance Revolution, and since then we have been educated people to take their finance into their own hands. Just like my sons, they learn the difference between centralized and decentralized investments. I am absolutely convinced that anyone who understands the finance market, the financial market, also understands the value of Bitcoin. That's why we will provide our viewers with a lot of content in German and English and of course we have very, very interesting guests which speak on this topic. So, Yanis, I think I talk a lot. So, would you
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
us
yes,
something about you?
I will. I will. You talk a lot. Thank you. So, of course, hi, I'm Yanis, the son of Natalie, and I'm the host of the English show of Nomad Podcast. I'm 18 years old, although I look younger, I know. Thank you. And my intentions for you, the viewers, and for the podcast is basically to teach you all the stuff that my mom told me and my brother. So, my background is mainly in design, physics, maths, and history. So, it's kind of like a mix between a lot of things, and I'm lucky enough to have a mom which taught me everything I need to know about finance, or most of the stuff you need to know about finance. So, yeah. And of course, as she said, as a former banker, she told me and my brother everything we really need to know and have to know, like certain rules you should follow, or just generally stuff that we should, take care of. Um, and yeah, my role mostly will be that I am the young, cheeky guy, the mean guy, as mom always says. And I ask the questions nobody wants to ask. I mean, I ask, most questions are nice questions, but most questions are also questions that I need to ask because we need to know if certain things are there that we should know. We need to know. So I ask those questions that nobody really wants to ask. But yeah, that's basically me. So, okay, mom, a question, of course. What
Yes.
is Nomad Podcast and how does it work?
Well, Nomad Podcast is a podcast that will have two shows. One show will be in English and the other one in German. Yanis, as you said, is the host of the English podcast show, and I will host the German show. But we will be on both shows and ask together the questions to our lovely guests. I think we will record and publish episodes every week for both shows. So ever feel to if you feel free to listen our podcast, so do it.
That was perfect. Thank you. I think that rounds it up actually. So this was our special episode of Nomad Podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, I did. Um, a big thank you to you, the viewers, and please make sure to subscribe to both shows of our podcast and hopefully see you soon. Goodbye. Bye bye.
Bye.